Coming up in tonight's show, Martin's journey, how I've got on this week with my own personal weight loss, and our topic of the week as chosen by you guys, something that we can discuss and I can advise to help you on your weight loss or weight maintenance journey. Make sure you've eaten before this next section, because this is guaranteed to get your taste buds tingling. Get your pen and paper at the ready, because it is our low-calorie recipe of the week. And finally, a little bit of a taster of what is coming up next week. So without further ado, it is time for this week's Mondays with Martin. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome. It is Mondays with Martin, episode 27. Yes, we are past the halfway mark. We are into the latter half of the year already. Where has the time gone? How are we all doing this week? Hope we are all well. Hope we are well indeed. So, this week is National Alcohol Awareness Week, and I know that a lot of us are aware of alcohol, but I will be using this as my topic of the week, which will be coming up shortly. As always, we have 3 fantastic recipes for you. One absolutely gorgeous product hack, followed by a low step, low calorie, and a higher step, low calorie meal for you guys to try at home and let me know how you got on with it. Yes, indeedy. Just a quick reminder that those of you that are watching, we are also on YouTube. I look like I'm wearing lipstick. Let's do that. And that. And there we go. Helps if you've got your light on. So yes, we are on YouTube as well, which is youtube.com/@1-to-1 Team Thomas, where you can watch us live as well. So if you have friends that wish to watch us and they are unable to do so because they don't have Facebook, they can watch because we are live here on YouTube as well. Jackie Bryan, thank you very much for the like. Oh, welcome to Mondays with Martin. How are you? How has your week been? So, a new you. That's what we're aiming for here with 1-to-1 Team Thomas. And pretty much I'm here to give you some help, advice, and tips on whatever you want. So you need to let me know in the comments below what you want to hear about, and I'll run a topic on that. Lindsay Berry coming in with the like as well, and the share. Thank you very much. Also, let me know if there's any dishes that you like, any recipes that you like, and you would like to see if I can lower the calorie intake on that for you. All you got to do is pop it in the comments. And lastly, don't forget, if you are sat here watching me live right now, hashtag live in the comments if you would be so kind. Or if you are here watching later on because you couldn't quite make the live, please hashtag replay so that I know who is watching and when. Mainly because I'm nosy. So, firstly, Mondays with Martin, Martin's Journey. So, normally I time that really well for the overhead, but not so much this time. Very, very busy week this week. Some of you, definitely our clients, those of you that are close to us will know that we had to, our Labrador had to have an emergency operation last week. So we've been busy. You all know we got a new puppy, so we've been busy trying to keep the puppy entertained whilst keeping the other one subdued and right on bed rest, bless her. So that mixed with mental weekend of gigs, absolutely brilliant weekend of gigs, to be honest with you. And you can see it I'm wearing, because I've just come from gymnastics coaching, straight to you on your screens. So it's been a busy, busy week. However, that said, with it being busy, and we had, Litland had 2 play dates, and we had a friend of ours come and stay with us as well. So it's been a manic week, but I have still managed to lose 1/4 of a pound. Now, was it quarter? It was a quarter. So I've lost 1/4 of a pound. I'm happy with that. It's a loss. A loss is a loss. That's a win for me in my books. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, majorly busy. And we are now here in Skegness in silly season. So it means I'm about to get busier and busier. So I'm hoping that over the summer, these next few weeks, I will be able to drop quite a few of my pounds and get back down to my target goal, because we're all human and I went off the wagon a little bit, and I have gained a few pounds. At the beginning of the year, I've maintained with a little loss throughout the most of this year, but I've got my goal set in mind, and I'm hoping to get down there by the end of the summer. Charmaine, thank you very much for the like as well. So yeah, so this week is National Alcohol Awareness Week. And like I said at the beginning, there are a lot of us that are aware of alcohol. We most certainly are. So that brings me into...
Topic of the week.
Yes, my topic of the week this week is all around alcohol awareness. So I have prepared some slides for you because I'm getting good at this now. If you are commenting, I'm sorry, my comments seem to have froze. Let me just... There we go. Look, all of you there. Look, I've missed all these. Hi, all from Charmaine. Hi, hashtag live from Lindsay. Busy with work. Absolutely. Hashtag live. Thank you very much, guys. Right, so the comments should be coming in now. Stupid. So, yes, topic of the week, alcohol awareness. So, let's get into it. So, today's topic that is often overlooked when discussing dieting and weight loss is the effects of alcohol. Many of us enjoy a drink or two. That's a given. But it's crucial that we all understand how alcohol can impact our efforts to maintain a healthy diet. So today's topic, I will be covering alcohol on dieting and providing practical tips for navigating this challenge. We all like a drink, and when we're on a diet, it doesn't mean that we don't have to enjoy ourselves. However, we can do it with moderation. So, understanding alcohol's impact. I couldn't even read my own writing then. Understanding alcohol's impact, okay? So, firstly, it's empty calories. Your screen keeps freezing. I apologize about that. I don't know. Yes. So, firstly, empty calories. So, alcohol is very calorie dense with about 7 calories per gram. And these are empty calories. They're devoid of nutritional value and can hinder your weight loss journey and how well you progress in your own personal journey. Appetite stimulation is another one from alcohol. So alcohol can stimulate hunger and cravings, which in turn will lower inhibitions, leading to overeating or making unhealthy food choices. We all have been there, and we know that when we've been out with our friends and we've had a drink, that we tend to forget ourselves and end up making those unhealthy choices, like stopping off at certain fast food places. Okay. Third thing on here is the impaired fat burning. So alcohol metabolism takes priority over nutrients. So basically, your body will fight to burn off the alcohol first, which leads to slowing down the fat burning process and therefore dramatically slowing down your weight loss journey. Then there's nutrient depletion. I don't know why I put nutrition. Nutrient depletion. So alcohol interferes with the absorption and the utilization of essential nutrients. So this is potentially leading to nutrient deficiencies. So whilst you may think, well, I'm still eating a nutritious meal, the alcohol will stop your body from absorbing some of these nutrients, and therefore you're not actually getting what it is that your body needs. Now, there are a few strategies for success. So let's look at how we can be successful on our journey around alcohol. So firstly is moderation. It's the key, okay? If you choose to drink, moderation is absolutely crucial for this. Stick to the recommended limits. No more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men, okay? Plan ahead. If you know you'll be consuming alcohol Adjust your food choices and calorie intake accordingly. Opt for lighter or lower calorie meals to compensate this, but at the same time, making sure that you have consumed enough that it's not going to be detrimental to your health. Mindful drinking. Here's a big one. Be aware of your alcohol consumption and pace yourself. Sip it slowly, savor the taste, and alternate alcoholic drinks with water or non-alcoholic options. So normally, when I used to go out, I used to have, for every pint of beer, I had a pint of water. Be selective. Choose lower calorie alcoholic beverages like light beer, wine spritzers, or spirits mixed with low calorie mixers. Avoid sugary cocktails and creamy liqueurs. Watch the mixers, okay? Many mixers can be high in sugar and calories. Opt for calorie-free mixers like soda water or your diet sodas, so your Diet Cokes or Zeros, or unsweetened iced tea is always a good option to go for when we're trying to keep that calorie count down. Make sure you stay hydrated, and we touched on this last week.
We got you lucky on the street.
We did touch on this last week with staying hydrated in the hot weather, but and we mentioned how alcohol is dehydrating. So always drink plenty of water before, during, and after the consumption of alcohol. Staying hydrated helps manage appetite and supports overall well-being. So a lot of the problem that we find is because alcohol's dehydrating, it makes us feel thirsty. And then what happens is, rather than having a drink of water, you're going to get in turn to having another pint, which then dehydrates you, which leads to another pint. And this is why we end up losing it and getting quite drunk, quite silly, quite quickly. Okay. And the next one doesn't make sense on my numbering. I've numbered it wrong. Sorry. Be aware of late night snacking. Okay, so alcohol can trigger late night cravings. So plan ahead by having healthy snacks available to satisfy your hunger without derailing your diet. So if you know you're going out, before you go out, that should be 5, 6, and 7, not 8, 9, and 10. If you know that you're going out, prepare yourself something before you leave so that you know that you've got it when you come back. If I refer you back to our recipe page, there is a super low calorie, super easy kebab recipe on there. You could prepare that before you go out, and it takes minutes, literally minutes, to cook when you get in. Absolutely fantastic to do. And prepare yourself stuff like, celery sticks, cucumber sticks, carrot sticks, all stuff like this. Be prepared so that when you get back, you know you're going to have a munch attack and that you are able to stick within your healthy living routine. Okay, back to numbering correctly. Supportive environment. It is absolutely important that you surround yourself with friends and family who are going to support your dietary goals. Encourage them too to make healthier choices as well, because then you're all in the same boat together. There is nothing worse than being on a healthy eating choice, trying to watch what you are eating, making those healthy living choices, and going out with that person that is going to lead you astray. That way, just one more. Go on, you're all right. One more. One more always leads to another one more, always leads to another one more. And as I say when I'm on stage and I'm asked for an encore, you asked for one more. One more becoming one more is 3 more. Okay, so be careful, be mindful, and have those supportive friends there. The other option as well is opt to be the designated driver. If you're like Jackie, if you're not fussed about drinking, opt to be the designated driver. That way you can keep your alcohol intake completely out. The importance of self-care. Okay, so here are a few things that can help to lower the effects that alcohol have on your weight loss or weight maintenance journey, and can also aid when burning off the alcohol and maintaining the burn on your on the fat burn. So prioritize sleep. Now this is good in any case, but alcohol can disrupt sleep patterns quite detrimental to our weight loss. So this will also affect your metabolism, your hormones, and your energy levels. depending on the person, the average people need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. So always make sure that you can fit that in around safely going out and socializing if alcohol is involved. Exercise regularly. Physical activity is essential for weight management. Incorporate exercise into your routine to counteract the negative effects of alcohol and boost your overall well-being. Now, when I say exercise regularly, I'm not encouraging you to go and get a gym membership or anything like that. This could literally mean changing certain things in your day-to-day life. So rather than, I don't know, doing the school run in the car, walk on the school run. If the shops are just up the corner, walk to the shops rather than driving if it's just for a top-up shop. I'm not saying, hey, when you do your weekly shop, I want to see you carrying bags and bags back. Although I'm pretty sure that's what we did before cars was so popular. But it is just about going for an evening walk. It is all about getting extra activity in. Activity that is above what you would normally do on a daily basis and something that gets your heart pumping a little bit faster, okay? And finally on this one, focus on mindful eating. So pay attention to your hunger cues. Now, we touched on this a few weeks back about the scale, the hunger scale, okay? So pay attention to your hunger cues, eat balanced meals, and practice mindful eating. This helps prevent overeating and promotes a healthier relationship with food, especially when it comes to alcohol. If you have already eaten enough throughout the day and you've eaten well, and then you stay hydrated and alternate between an alcoholic beverage and a non-alcoholic beverage throughout the night, you are less likely to have those cravings. You are not if you've eaten well throughout the day, you're not going to be hungry when you get home. It is craving and it is appetite. It is not hunger. So be mindful of this throughout the day. And as we said, adjust accordingly if you know that you are going out. So, alcohol awareness in conclusion on this topic. Alcohol can pose challenges for those trying to maintain a healthy diet. We all know this. Understand its effects on weight loss and implementing strategies to navigate these challenges is absolute key. Practice moderation, okay? So planning ahead, making mindful choices. You can enjoy the occasional drink while still making progress towards your dietary goals. Remember, it's about balance, self-awareness, and making choices that align with your overall well-being. Don't give in to peer pressure is a big key thing on this as well. If you set yourself, I'm only going to go out, I'm only going to have 2 drinks. I've got a friend that literally has 2 drinks per week. That is their limit, okay? And they stick to that. Excuse me. Okay, so limit yourself to what it is that you're going to want. Plan ahead. Make sure that you've got something healthy to snack on when you get home if you're going to have those cravings. And make sure you eat well and hydrate well throughout the day. So that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this week's topic of the week, which is alcohol awareness. I hope you find that helpful. Let's check in. Sam, thank you very much for the like. I appreciate it. I think it's my internet. I'm just trying to read all these comments. It's just scooched me up to the top. Peanut butter on anything becomes my munches after the pub, so change that. Get rid of the peanut butter. Pink gin and soda water. Yep. Although there's quite high calories in pink gin. I'm now back on my bike to work and feeling so good for it. Absolutely. And this is a thing with exercise. Everyone's like, oh my God, exercise. And when I first started doing more exercise and, when I started going to the gym before COVID hit, I used to go to the gym 3 times a week, and I used to swim 3 times a week. So I'd do an hour and a half in the gym and an hour and a half of swimming, followed by aqua zumba. I did a lot. And at first, the first few weeks, it killed me. But then it becomes like a drug to you. The more you want, the more you're doing it, the more you want to do it. And you feel good for it. You feel energized for it. It is absolutely amazing self-control. And they've said to me as well that, on weeks that they have had more, they feel it, and they really do feel it. So it's fantastic self-control. So on to, and I still haven't sorted out this slide, so I apologize, but we are on to the next section, which is
Recipe of the week.
It certainly is the recipe of the week. So we come into the section now where we get 3 fantastic recipes from me. One of those is a product hack, which is coming your way. Now, this was inspired by Jackie. She asked about this, well, doing it a different way with this, okay? Not actually how I've done it, because when I using the slim rice that I'm always using, the slim rice is fantastic for curries, fantastic for all sorts. It is not fantastic for this recipe. So I've had to devise it a little bit differently for you guys. It tasted absolutely delicious, and there are multiple flavors for it. This is my product hack for the week. Alrighty then, guys, here is an absolutely fantastic product hack for you guys. This can be made in any flavor using one of our shake sachets, just 312 calories. This is for one person. It's a gorgeous rice pudding. Let's get into it. Alrighty, for this recipe, you are going to need 30 grams of pudding rice, 150 milliliters of cold water, one of our 1-to-1 Diet by Cambridge Weight Plan shake sachets, I'm using vanilla, and 200 milliliters of boiling water. So firstly, grab yourself a small saucepan, add in the pudding rice, followed by the 150 ml of cold water, and you're going to gently bring this to the boil. Once boiling, simmer this for 10 minutes until the water is absorbed and the rice is nice and soft. Now take your 200 ml of boiling water, grab your shake sachet, open it up, pour it in, and using a stick blender, blitz it for about 30 to 45 seconds, ensuring that all the powder is well mixed and it's starting to thicken. Once the shake is nice and mixed, add this in with the rice, give it a really good stir, and it's time to dish it up. Grab yourselves a nice warm bowl and pour it in, and there you have it. Rice pudding for one. Can be made in any flavor using our shake sachets at just 312 calories. Go ahead and give it a try for yourselves. Leave a comment down below on how you got on with it. And remember, guys, like, share, follow and subscribe for more tasty product hacks from 1-to-1 Team Thomas. And it was absolutely gorgeous. Now, I did that with just plain vanilla. You could add some cinnamon or some nutmeg in there just to give it a bit of extra flavor. You can use the strawberry. You can use whatever shake flavor you want to make your rice pudding, and it would be brilliant for an actual pudding. It uses one of your products, so it's got 1/3 of your daily nutritional value in there at the 200 calories. The 112 calories is for the rice. It was absolutely delicious. It's creamy, it's sweet, and gorgeous, and I highly recommend all my recipes, but I really want you guys, if you like rice pudding, go and give this a try, because it is absolutely worth it, 100%. Thank you very much, Jackie, for that idea. So like I said, please give me your ideas down in the comments, or send us a private message directly if you've got any recipes that you wish to try out. Jimmy Bedwell, thank you very much for the like on the stream, buddy. Welcome into Mondays with Martin. Hope you're well, dude. Chocolate, yeah, chocolate shake. You could have chocolate rice pudding. You could have cappuccino flavored rice pudding. That would be interesting. I might have to try that one again. But you've had your, if you're on step 3, you're on 2 products a day plus your 600 calories. Okay, so you could have your breakfast, a bar for your snack. You could have your lunch, a bar for your dinner, or a product for your, for your lunch. I'm tripping over my own words. Then you've got your dinner, you can have your conventional meal, and then you can have your product there in your rice pudding. So, what have I got for you next? This is low calorie recipe of the week. And this was tried by Charmaine and by her son, my lovely nephew. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, you could use the smoothie mix. You could use the smoothie mix on it as well. I'm not sure how it would go, but give it a try. It'd probably come out a bit thicker as well, actually, because the smoothies tend to be slightly thicker than the shakes. Give it a try. Let us know how you get on with it. But anyway, on to the low calorie recipe of the week. So then here we have it, guys. My take on a chicken fried rice. Absolutely delicious. Fantastic on step 3 and above at just 322 calories per serving. This recipe is for 4 people, coming in at a great cost of £2.97 per person. Let's get into it. So firstly, grab yourselves a stalk of lemongrass, peel off the outer edges, put it on your chopping board, give it a good smack with the side of a knife to crack it, top and tail, and then we're going to finely chop this. If you've got a pestle and mortar, it'd be so much easier. Now take 2 medium heat chilies. You're going to cut these in half, de-seed them, and finely chop these. Now grab your wok, get it nice and hot. Put a good layer of your low-cal spray in the bottom. Add in your lemongrass chili along with 4 cloves of crushed garlic. Fry this for around about 2 minutes. And whilst that is frying, we're going to go and get 2 medium chicken breasts at roughly 300 grams in total weight. And you're going to cut these into 3 strips each and then finely slice these. Now add your chicken into the pan along with your garlic, chili and lemongrass, and you're going to fry for a further 2 minutes on a high heat. While that is cooking, grab yourselves 1 pepper, any colour you like. I am using red. Slice it in half all the way around, then split it, de-seed it, and you're going to finely slice these and then cut it in half. Now grab yourselves a full bunch of spring onions. This is around about 100 grams in weight. You're going to cut these in half, separating the greens from the whites. Finely slice up the whites, put them to one side. Now grab the greens and finely slice them and put them to one side separately. Now add in 2 teaspoons of ras al hanout or Chinese 5-spice. Mix that in with your chicken. Now add in your peppers and the whites of your spring onions, giving it a good stir. Add in a good pinch of salt, a good pinch of cracked black pepper. Give it a good stir. Then add in 150 grams of day-old rice. Give it a real good stir. Add in 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce. Mix it up well, and then we're going to cook this for 2 minutes. While that is cooking, get yourselves another saucepan, really hot, give it a good layer of your low-cal spray, crack in 2 medium eggs, and we're going to scramble these and cook them out until they're no longer wet. Now add the eggs into the rice and chicken mix, give it a good stir through. Take the greens from your spring onions, add them in, give it a good mix through so it is well combined, and now it is time to dish up. So get yourselves a nice hot bowl, ladle in 1/4 of the mix for a portion, and there you have it. Chicken fried rice. Absolutely delicious. Now this recipe serves 4 people, coming in at amazing 322 calories per serving. Fantastic on step 3 and above, at an amazing cost of just £2.97 per person. Go ahead and give it a try for yourselves. Leave a comment down below on how you got on with it. And remember guys, like, share, follow and subscribe for more tasty recipes from 1-to-1 Team Thomas. And it was so delicious. The heat there was just right. It had a nice kick at the end. It didn't burn your mouth off. Wow, it didn't burn mine and Main's mouth off. The lad, on the other hand, he had his glass of milk ready. But it is absolutely delicious and so quick and easy to make. Now, Charmaine was up at the weekend, so she managed to get a little bit of a behind the scenes of how I make my recipe videos or how I film my recipe videos. But she also got to see how quick it is to cook. So, obviously, because I'm videoing at the same time, I have to break it down a lot more. And it takes me a bit longer. But the prep time on this is literally as long as it takes to cook. So you're talking 5 minutes prep time, 10 minutes cooking time. That is it. 15 minutes tops on the cooking. But you're thinly slicing the chicken so it cooks quicker. Absolutely delicious. Really, really is. And I highly suggest it. Go ahead, give it a try for yourselves. You don't have to put the chilies in there. If you're not a chili fan, don't put the chilies in there. But, you know, or if you want a bit of red hot chili peppers, it's up to you. Hope some of you got that. Glad you decided. Yeah, if you want more heat, I mean, leave the seeds in. You got to remember with chili that most of the heat actually comes from the seed in a chili, depending on which one you're having. So if you're going for like a Scotch bonnet and take the seeds out, it's still going to be not as much as a kick as if you leave the seeds in. And yes, he did. He absolutely loved it. So really go ahead, give this a whirl for yourselves. It is absolutely delicious. I didn't know about the reds versus mixed colours. Yeah, so red chilies are hotter. Green chilies are the mildest. When you buy your packs of chilies from your supermarket, if you buy a pack of medium heat chilies and you've got greens and a red in there, the red will still be hotter than the green chili, okay? Both were medium. They are medium heat because it depends on whether it's bird's eyes, finger, Scotch bonnets. They're just different brands that are high. So these are the brand is or the breed or whatever is the medium heat chili, but the reds will always be hotter than greens. Always, always, always. So just bear that in mind when you are using chili in the recipes. Now, certain chilies do cry for certain recipes do cry for certain different chilies. So if you're making a Thai green, you would use green chilies in there with one small red chili, and that just gives it that little bit of extra kick. If you're doing a Thai red, again, you would use red chilies rather than the green. Okay, just as a by the by. So the final video for you guys. This is Higher Step, and Sam was up last week and he got to try this recipe and also see the behind the scenes of the making of my recipe videos as well. So this one I've got for you is ideal for step 4 and above. Absolutely brilliant. You could break this down. I have done it for serving 2 people, but you could break this down to lower the calorie, but you'll see how much you get out of this. Here we go then, guys. My absolutely gorgeous chicken and leek bake recipe. This serves 2 people, ideally for step 4 and above, coming in at just 498 calories per serving at an amazing cost of £3.72. Just 40 minutes cooking time, 5 minutes to prepare. Absolutely amazing. Let's get into it. So firstly, you're going to need 1 medium onion, roughly 150 grams in weight, top and tailed, cut in half, nicely peeled and roughly sliced. Now grab yourselves a decent sized leek, roughly 200 grams in weight, top and tail, slice this up and then give it a good rinse under cold water. Now grab 100 grams of carrots, peel, top and tail and get this chopped up and set aside. Now get your large frying pan or a wok, give it a good coating of your low-cal spray and then add in your onions, carrots and leeks. Give it a good stir. Season with a good pinch of salt and cracked black pepper and cook this out on a medium to high heat until the vegetables are nice and soft. Now grab yourselves 2 medium chicken breasts, around about 300 grams total weight, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to dice this into roughly 1-inch pieces. Back to our leeks, carrots and onions, and we're going to add in 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Give that a real good stir. And now add in your diced chicken breast. Give it a stir. We're going to cook this out for around about 2 minutes. Now grab your golden veg water flavouring, and you want to add 2 teaspoons into 150 ml of boiling water. Give it a good mix up. Now add this into the chicken and leek mix. Give it a real good stir, making sure it's well coated. Pop a lid on and cook this for 5 minutes. Now you want to take 500 grams of potatoes, give them a good peel, and then we're going to grate them into a bowl. Now take 2 medium eggs, crack these into the potatoes. Add a good pinch of salt, a good pinch of cracked black pepper, then get your hands in there and give it a real good mix up, making sure everything is well combined. Now pop your chicken mix into a casserole dish or a baking ceramic, and then take your potato and egg mix, and we're going to plop this on top and make sure it is evenly distributed throughout. And then we're going to pop this into the oven at 180 degrees, and we're going to let this bake until the top is nice and golden brown for around about 30 minutes. And now it's time to dish this up, so grab yourselves a nice hot bowl or plate. Dish half of this up for yourself for one portion at 498 calories per serving at a fantastic cost of just £3.72 each. Go ahead and try this for yourselves. Step 4 or above. Absolutely amazing. Leave me a comment down below on how you got on with it. And remember, guys, like, share, follow, and subscribe for more tasty recipes from 1-to-1 Team Thomas. And again, another delicious recipe. Really, really good. Go and give it it is absolutely delicious. One of the recipes for next week is going to be using a very similar style with the potatoes. That's all I'm saying. I had an idea while I was watching that. I've just created a recipe for next week. Yeah, I know. Just plop it on top. The thing is, I end up saying the same thing over and over again. Just place it on top, nice and sliced, nice, amazing, fantastic. I need to extend my vocabulary, I think. But yeah, you're just plopping it on top, weren't you? You're not placing it, you're plopping it and you're smushing it about. Looks amazing, tasted absolutely fantastic, and I urge you guys to go and give it a try. Kelly Maudsley, how you doing? So, yeah, go and give them a try. Amazing recipes for you guys to try at home. And they're so easy to make, and they are so cost effective and absolutely banging to make. So, guys, let's just recap on we're on Alcohol Awareness Week. So just be mindful, make sure you're adjusting your calories, make sure you stay hydrated, but also make sure you don't drink too much. Keep it to a minimum when you're out, and make sure that you're not over snacking and letting those cravings take control of you after that. 3 fantastic recipes. We've had the porridge hack using one of our shakes. Could you use a smoothie? Give it a try. Let me know how you got on with it. We then got the chicken fried rice. Absolutely delicious. 322 calories at step 3 and above. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got the chicken and leek bake there. Serving 2 on that recipe at 400 odd calories is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm still waiting on the recipe cards or cookbook. I will definitely keep the alcohol tips in mind. Thanks, Martin. Recipe cards or a cookbook? Say nothing. Watch this space. I need to pull my finger out, but watch this space is all I'm saying on that, guys. See if we can get it out for Christmas, eh? The book, that is. But, ladies and gentlemen, episode 27. That's it. Mondays with Martin. Mondays with Martin. I mean, Charmaine, thank you. I said I weren't saying anything, then you're like, they're in progress, apparently. So cheers for that, darling. Thank you very much. Insider information. We got a rat amongst us. I'm joking. I will do my best. If it's what people are interested in, then we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that is it for episode 27. We are over halfway through the year already. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastically on your own weight loss journeys. Become a consultant if you want to do what me and Vanessa do, or if you want to do what Vanessa does, and I back her up. I like doing all the foodie bits. Then get in touch with us, guys, and we can get you started on your own career, whether you want it as a side hustle, whether you want to work it around what you're currently doing, a bit of extra pocket money for yourself, or whether you want to make a career out of it like we have. Get in touch with us, and we can get you started on your own career as a consultant for the one-to-one diet by Cambridge weight loss. Also, if you would like to start your own journey, get in touch with myself or Vanessa and we can get you started. As you can see, we have fantastic products. I have fantastic recipes for you guys. Fantastic, and amazing. All you got to do is get in touch with us and you can start now. You can start today. Start your journey. Just give us a call. All our details are on our socials, and all our socials are at one-to-one Team Thomas. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Hold on. I'm just not as good as with videos. I like having the recipe listed. I know you guys do, and I'm getting there. So, but that is it for Mondays with Martin, episode 27. Every Monday at 7:30, I am here bringing you a topic, some healthy tips, how I'm doing on my weight loss journey, along with a product hack and 2 fantastic recipes. Make sure you tune in next week. Don't forget, if you've been watching live, please pop #live into the chat. And if you are watching this on a replay or catch up, #replay, whether you're on Facebook or over here on YouTube. But guys, thank you very much. Join me again next week when I will have another fantastic topic, another 3 fantastic recipes. I've been Martin. This has been Mondays with Martin. And remember, guys, choose you, choose us. And together as one, we can make a healthier future. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one.